Hello everyone, welcome to Master's Teach. And today we are going to discuss operations management. So, operation means what? Okay, business has many branches and many types of work they do. Okay, these works called as operations. So, like the business has to plan, the business has to make the products, the business has to make the quality control, and it also make the project management. So we'll discuss detailedly about this operations management. So here the introduction to operations management. So first we'll discuss evaluation and concept. So operation management is started from how factories are used to work. Now like it's like the factories used to work like uh, it is turning raw material into finished products or services. So it is very simple, from the conception of the business to the end of the thing, everything comes under operations. So it is a systematic perspective. That means uh, it sees as a company has many connected parts. That means company has many parts. Maybe it is finance, HR, marketing, okay, and production part, planning, everything. There are many parts. So all these parts, including operations. So they have to work together to reach the company's main goal. So what is strategic role? So if the operations are good, if the works are good, then the business meets its goal. So it includes like how to make the products or how to provide the services. So uh, if the strategy, if the operations are good, then they have the advantages over their competitors. So this is the introduction to operations management. Then what are the scopes and challenges? Okay, so the key feature or scopes here, like here in operation management, what they have to do. So designing the products and services, and they have to choose the right planning which work for them, and they have to manage the product capacity and facilities, and also they have to control the quality and inventory means stock. Then coordinating the supply chain, so how to transport these goods from one place to other. Okay, these are the scope of the operations management. So what is the challenges what they are facing? So there is a huge global competition in worldwide. There is a huge competition. Okay, and they have to use a new technology and sustainable development goals. Meeting the sustainable development means whatever the resource you have, certain part of the resource you have to use right now and keep for the future. That is the thing. And customers demands, customer is the king, so their demands always changes. According to that we have to make the products. So and at the same time people want to have the good products at cheaper rate. So these are the challenges, these are the key features. Okay, then here, what is the difference between products versus services and quality? So product means very simple, tangible, where you can touch and feel. Okay, and made se- made separately from when you see them. Okay, so if you are using different, if you are seeing different products, you can touch and you can see the difference between the two products. So most of the thing, the quality is always same. If the one product is made, for example, one soap, one branded soap is there, the same quality is there for the every product, and these products can be stored. These are the features of the uh, product. When you're writing, simply use your minimum knowledge and write the same. Try to write as much as you can. Use the heading and underline highlighted so that it is going to attract the uh, like the person who evaluate your examination paper. Then what is the service feature? Product means where we can touch and feel. It will be the same, but its service is not like that. So you cannot touch them. It is a intangible. So made and used at the same time. Okay. So quality can change as product is the same every time, but however the quality can be changed and the products can be stored, but the services cannot be stored. Okay, this is the thing. So here, uh, top tier operation. So like how they have to uh, keep the quality. So they should have the good like aim for excellent work. Always look for ways to improve. So like high meet high standards of performance. Focus on what customers need. So on the upper like those who are managing the company, they have some uh, some objectives. So they are aim for the excellent work. They always look for the improve the quality and they want to meet the standards and they focus what the customer needs. So the products versus service and quality, remember. Then designing products and processes. So see here the chapter name itself, operations management. So different things you have to manage. So one is product design. That means this is about the making sure the products meet the customer's need. It always means that they are easy and cheap to make. If the one product is made, that should satisfy customer needs. It also means that they are easy to use. The when the product is produced, the product should be easily used by the customer and at the same time it should have the uh, like lesser cost or cheap price. Then the making also to be a cheap like less cost should be involved. Then process selection. Okay, so when the product is designed, okay, the product design, process selection and bringing it together. That means the product need how the product need to be designed and how it should be produced and how it should be gathered. Like here, the process selection means this involves picking the best way to make a product. We consider how many items to make, the different types, and what tools we have. Okay, here the first is product is design. Second, how it has to be produced. So it involves picking the best way to make the product. The product can be used, made with the best technology, and we consider how many items to make. At the same time, when you are making the process, you have to decide how many products you want to make, how different types of products you want to make, and what tools we have in order to make the product. How many tools have, different types we have, like bringing it together. That means this step make sure the products features well with how we can plan to make it. So this helps everything run smoothly. So product design and process. One is you have to design and how to make that one and how to implement the same. This is about the product designing the products and process. Then uh, you have to, in order to produce any product, you should have the proper facility and layouts. Facility means where you can make the production. So it should have the it should the it should close to uh, close to raw material and at the same time and it's close to customers and they should have the uh, workers and the wages should be less and they should have the proper roads, power, water access. So, local laws and government support impact on the environment. So, when you are setting up the factory, it should be close to raw material, and at the same time where we can send to the customers, nearby customers, and proper human resource should have with the less wage, and they should have the infrastructure. Road should be there, power should be there, water access should be there, and local government laws should be support, and at the same time government has to support the company. And what is the impact on the environment? If you are established the company, what is the impact of that particular company on the environment? So the location should be, when you are putting up any factory, you should make sure that the location you have to decide, and the factors here it is discussed. Then when you are putting any plant or factory, so different types of layouts are there. One is line layout. That means for assembling, for example you're assembling the scooter, so one line should be there. Okay. Then area layout for the similar task, fixed spot layout for big projects, then cell layout for the group task, for the mixed layout using different types of layout. So this is the location, and which type of location, which type of layout you want to have that particular uh, production area or the factory area. Then you need to plan capacity of planning. So uh, like you have to forecast the demand. For example, you have to look at the market trends. So you have to predict how much capacity you will need to be have in your hand. So like so that you can make the products. So you should forecast. So coming days there is a festival. There is a demand for particular product. Then so you are able to forecast the same. Okay. Then capacity measurement. So not only forecast. So you have to figure out maximum uh, your capacity, your real working capacity, what you can actually produce. This shows any uh, any gaps. So first you have to forecast, then you have to uh, measure your capacity, then at the same time strategy selection. So like choose how you will expand capacity. Options including adding capacity before demand lead or after demand lag or matching demand. So that means first you have to forecast, then you have to measure, then you have to select like how many things you want to make the products. So then line balancing. So every time you have to balance everything so that uh, that time cannot be wasted, and you can also uh, like slow down things. Here work strategy techniques, so that means method study. So here we look close at how work is done. The goal is to find better ways to do task and cut down on cost. So it's the second unit, work study techniques. That means we look the closely how work is done, whether whether we can find the better ways uh, to cut down the cost. Then work measurement, like we use tools like timing task, time study to future how long each job should take. This sets a standard time for task. Then productivity improvement. We use what we learn to make things work better. This means getting rid of waste and using our resource in best way possible. So production planning and control. Planning means like deciding what to make, when to make it, and how much based on what customers might want. Then routing, future out the figuring out the steps how material move through production. Scheduling, setting up exact time, assigning tools for each step to finish on time. Dispatching means giving out orders to start making things plan. Follow up means watching how things are going and fixing problems to stay on track. Then uh, production system, job production, batch production, assembly production, continuous production, project production. This is a different types of production system. Job production means making unique products one at a time. It needs like skilled workers and it is very flexible. Batch production, making the medium number similar items in a group. So batch wise you have to produce. Then assembling production, so you have to assembling different parts into a finished products. Okay, that is called as assembling production. Then continuous production, so making a lot of same product all the time. It makes automatic machines and run non-stop. Then project production, so like building big complex or big and complex and unique jobs, they are done in one place and take a long time. So these are the different product systems. One is job production, that means making unique products at a time. It needs skilled workers and it is very flexible. Batch production, making medium number of similar items in a group. It balance being flexible, working well. Assembling production, that means putting parts together in order to make finished products. Okay, each step happens at a special workstation. Then continuous production, so making a lot of same product all the time. It uses automatic machines and runs non-stop. Project production, that means big and complex unique jobs. They are done in one place and take long time. Then product and process life cycle, so any product, so here the product is introduced, then it grows, then it goes, then it become stagnant, then it goes down. Product cycle means what happened in introduction, new products are introduced, like few sales are there, then high cost, then like that it is increases. It is the introduction stage, it is the growth stage, sales increases, then then more competitors great, then maturity stage. This means sales are highest, but the prices might drop due to competition. Decline, sales go down, the product might removed from the market. It is the product cycle. Understand? Initially, low sales, low competition, low production, but slowly the production increases, the demand increases, the prices increases, the profit is increases, then the competitors joins, then slowly it increases this type, then it becomes stagnant, then it goes like this. So this is a product cycle. Just go through these points and you understand. Process life cycle, that means how the process, like the system, fluid, very flexible, used for custom jobs. Transitional, starts making things in group batches. Specific, using standard steps like assembly line. Rigid, non-stop production, mostly done by machines. This is a process life cycle. However, you should remember this product life cycle. Then just in time, simply we can call as JIT. JIT. What is just in time? JIT system. The main idea is make only what is required exactly when it is needed. It helps cut down on wastage. So that means whatever is required, exactly what is required, that only you have to produce. Okay. So make only what is required. Don't make unnecessary things. what is exactly you need, that only you produce. That is called as just in time. So what is the key points? Full system workstation only when needed, using like Kanban cards. So that means uh, you produce only small pots. Okay, it requires full system workstation only when needed, like using Kanban cards, making small batches of products, setting up missions very quickly, working closely with the suppliers. So that means produce one product, specific product at a time. What is required? Challenges is like employees may resist the changes. Okay, suppliers must be very demandable or dependable. Sudden changes for the customer demand. High cost to set up uh, system. So somebody wants a specialized product, you have to make that product. So for that they have some challenges, and you need to go through this one. Then purchasing and inventory planning. So when you are doing purchasing, so what need to be done? Purchasing system. So here, this is about getting material of your business. This means buying right quality, right at the right amount, at the right time, for the best price, and from the right supplier. In order to purchase anything, the product raw material, you have to purchase for your business from the right quality. Don't purchase uh, right quality at the right competitive price, at the right time, at the best price, from the right supplier. So you have to purchase the thing. Then inventory planning. So this means figuring out the best amount of products to keep in stock, the balance the cost storing item against the risk of running out of them. So that means what need to be stored, what need not to be stored, that you have to do the same. Then control techniques. We use the different tools manage the inventory well. This includes the EOQ, economic order quantity model. That means reorder point and safety stock calculation. This is related to the inventory like FIFO, LIFO, something like that. Remember this: economic order quantity. So this is about the how you have to purchase, how you have to store. This is about the planning, control, and everything. Then managing inventory, ABC and EOQ. What is ABC? That means if the high qualities are there, then you purchase very less. If the medium quality is there, keep minimum. If the lower quality is there, purchase hues like this. For example, A item, very few items, 10 to 20%, that has the most value, 70 to 8%. Okay. B item, some items 30% with the medium value, 15 to 20%. C item, many items, 50 to 60% with the low value, 5 to 10%. So manage important items more closely. So in economic order quantity means the best order size to keep total cost low. So balance the cost to place uh, an order with the cost to store item. So the formula is EOQ. So this is a formula you have to remember. Okay, I'll post in the this one in your app. Just you can go through this one. Then quality control and assurance. So quality control means what? Quality assurance. So making sure quality is built it from the start by design and careful checks. So before designing any product, you should check the quality. Quality control means if any mistakes are there, you have to check and things. Then quality circle means you have to make the small group of workers who is focused on the solving the problems of the uh, inequality products. Then statistical QC, using the numbers and charts to watch how the process change and stay on work. So then TQ, total quality management philosophy. That means a company wide focus on always getting better, making customers happy. So always make sure that the product should be quality, so that our customers can be happy. Okay. Then here statistical quality control. There are two types of charts is there, X bar charts and R chart range. X bar chart is that this chart tracks the average process over time. It helps to see if the process average is changing. Then R chart means like this chart shows how much the process varies. It helps if possible. Uh, if it is become more less steady. P chart, proportionate chart. So this chart checks the percentage of faulty item in samples. It used for things you can count as a good or bad. So these are the charts. You can go through this one. And then project uh, fundament project management fundamentals. So it is about the project. So project concept. Project is a special or temporary task. It has clear goals, a set plan, a deadline, and needed resources. So project is a special thing. It is a temporary task. It has the clear goal. It has the plan. It has the deadline. What you have to do. This concept is like this. Feasibility report. So this report checks the if the project is practical or possible. It looks at if it become done, if it makes financially sense, and if it is will work. This happens before starting the project. So project concept, project feasibility, whether it is can be happened or not. Then detailed project, this is the full report project. It covers all the details, how it will be built, how much it will cost, and how it will be carried out. So the project types are the building, software creation, research project, company changes, new product launches. So these are the different types of project types. Then understanding a PERT and CPM. What is PERT? Program Evaluation and Review Techniques. What is CPM? Critical Path Method. So PERT means Program Evaluation Review Technique. That means estimate the activity time based on probabilities, considering three possible times: optimistic, that means the best case, most likely, and pessimistic, worst case. So best for projects with uncertain tasks like research and development, mainly focus on managing projects. Then CPM, critical path method, means uses one clear fixed estimate each activity, only one time guess for each task, best for the project with known tasks like construction, help manage both time and cost. So critical path is that this is the longest sequence of tasks needed to finish a project. So it shows the shortest possible time to complete the entire project. If any task is the path to delay, the whole project will be delayed. So these tasks have no extra time allowed. So understanding the PERT and CPM. So then maintenance and management. So in every factory or every project, you have to maintain something. So whether it is equipments, machinery, so equipment life cycle. So this covers all the stages of equipment from buying, setting it up, using it, fixing up, and finally replacing. Each step needs careful planning. It's the equity equipment life, like from the buying and how to set up and how to use it, how to fix it, how to repair it. So these are the careful planning. Types of maintenance. So types of maintenance: breakdown, preventive, predictive, corrective. Corrective. Breakdown means fix the equipment only after stops working. Preventive means regular checks and fixes to stop problems before that happens. Predictive means so you have to predict the equipment that might be fail and fix it in time. Corrective means make changes, improvement in equipment to prevent the future issues. What good maintenance needs? It maintain the equipment well. You need skilled workers, spare parts ready, clear records of past repair, good planning systems, and ways to measure how well things are going. This is about the maintenance management. So, in this particular exam, operation management, the main topic is operation strategy. Then main topics capacity planning, like these we already discussed. In fifth chapter, we like EOQ we discussed, ABC analysis we discussed, total quality we quality management we required. Then we discussed about the PRT and CPM, critical path, etc. Go through this particular PPT again and again. This video, this help you to get passed in your exam. And this particular uh, like this particular subject little like operation management little bit difficult. Go through this one and you're going to have success. All the best for your coming examination.